Hi again. I just thought, since I'm vlogging right now anyways, this is my little diary, my little, you know, secret diary. So when I tried homeopathically, doing the HCG, the homeopathic drops, after loading I was at 175.2. And then I had a nice drop after that of 5.2 pounds. Day 3, by day 3, well, on day 3 I'd lost another 2.8 pounds. Day 4, another 2.2 pounds. And quite frankly, the weight loss on the homeopathic drops is actually more impressive in the first week than on the injections. Day 5, loss of 0.8. Day 6, nothing. Day 7, a loss of 2.2 pounds. Day 8, nothing. Day 9, I was up 1.6 pounds. And may I remind you, I was absolutely famished, starving. All I could think of was food the whole time. I was ready to gnaw my own arm off. Day 10, I didn't record. Oh, I stayed the same. Day 11, I lost 3 pounds. Day 12, 1.8. Day 13, 0.4. Day 14, I gained 1.4. And day 16, which was the last day I could tolerate it, I gained, I'm not going to do the math here, but I gained. So my total loss on the homeopathic HCG drops after day 16, after 16 days, was 175.2 to 160, oh, about 10 pounds. 161.4. Oh, no, more than that. 14, I guess. Not good at math. I won't lie. I've got a pen, excuse me, I've got a pen here, so I'll figure it out. And probably you guys have already figured it out before I did. 2, yeah, 14. So I lost, in 16 days on the homeopathic HCG drops, I lost 14.2 pounds. But I found it impossible to continue because I was so hungry all the time. I was miserable. So, for this round here, I started Sunday, October 14th. Prior to loading, I was 167.0. So I loaded Monday, October 15th, Tuesday, October 16th, Wednesday, October 17th, and by Thursday, October 18th, when I started the injections, my weight was 173.6. So my loading gain was 6.6 pounds. So my first, then the Friday, I had lost, my first loss was 4.6 pounds. The day 2, my loss was 2 pounds. Day 3, 1.4 pounds. Day 4, 2.2. Day 5, 0.8. The next one, 1.0. So my total loss was 10.2 pounds, and then my net loss from my preloading weight, 5.4 pounds. So here's my statistics actually that I took this morning. Today, Thursday, October 25th, my weight is at 161. Again, my pre-loading weight was 167, so my original weight was 167.0. I'm down to 161.0. Now the total pounds lost, including loading weight, 12.6. and my net loss is 6 pounds. I've lost a total of 7 inches. So I measure over bust, so right under the armpits, I've lost 0.5 inches. My under bust, 2 inches. Waist, 2 inches. Hips, 1 inch. My left thigh I've lost half an inch. My right thigh I've lost 1 inch. So, yeah, I'm hoping to keep up the pace. My goal is to lose. I was kind of looking through some of HCG Chica's videos. So I'm thinking I should be able to lose 20 pounds per round. I think that's a safe number. I don't think it's over ambitious. So hopefully by the end of this round I will be down to 147 pounds or less. And I'm thinking it's going to take me 3 rounds, 3 full rounds. So anyways, those are my statistics. And yeah, I guess in a week I will follow up with my new statistics. And in the meantime, whenever I think of anything to say, anything useful, or if I just need to vent or something, I will let you know. I don't have any vegetables in the house right now, so I have to go grocery shopping tomorrow. So my big thing is asparagus. I've got some, actually I've ordered online some Miracle noodles and Miracle, kind of like the orzo. So I didn't try those last time. I'm kind of scared to try the Miracle noodle products. But I figure, I mean, the weather is cold here, it's snowy, winter seems to have started in here. So I'm hoping that, you know, being able to make something hot, some soup, something more filling, and I'm hoping that the Miracle noodles, the konjac root noodles, they're supposedly there's nothing in them, no calories, no carbs, no fats, no nothing, and they're just fibers, so they kind of go in and go out, and all they really do is fill you up, and I'm hoping that's the case. Like I said, I'm a little scared to try them, quite honestly, but yeah, I don't want to, I don't want to louse up anything, but at the same time, it would be nice to be able to have, you know, make some kind of a soup. Also, if anybody knows, can you have vegetable broth? I don't know this. I didn't last time, the last, you know, few years ago when I did HCG successfully. It was always nice weather. I didn't do it in the winter time. I was, you know, it seemed like the rounds that I did were, I started in early spring, and so by the time the cold weather hit, I was already done. So that wasn't an issue. But I was thinking of making like a homemade vegetable broth, something that doesn't have fat, and, you know, put some spices in it. But, you know, of course you need, to make vegetable broth, you need vegetables. And I don't, you know, I mean, I'd like to use, you know, like carrots and turnips and onions and garlic and celery, stuff like, you know, the good stuff that you make a broth with. But of course, a lot of the vegetables that that would be really, make a really tasty broth are not allowed on the HCG protocol. So if anybody, you know, I'd be throwing the vegetables away after, or, yeah, probably actually I can give them to, you know, mush them up, because mix them in with my dog's food because they're good for, not the onions. Never mind. Thinking aloud. Anyway, back to topic. Yeah, if anybody knows if it's okay to have that kind of, like, the vegetable broth, if it's homemade like that, even if the vegetables that you used to make it aren't HCG diet approved, Dr. Simeon's approved, I would like to know if anyone has an answer to that, because I think that would be really tasty. It's just, you know, you'd get the flavor, but you don't have any of the actual vegetable in there. But is the juices from forbidden vegetables enough to kibosh the diet? So if anybody has any idea or hypothesis or something on that, I would really appreciate you getting in touch with me. Yeah, because I'd really like to do something like you know, vegetable broth, homemade vegetable broth, and put some of the miracle noodles in there, and you know, cut up some chicken breast or something. I have actually so far this week been eating bison. So I know beef, you know, Dr. Simeon's wasn't a big fan of having beef because a North American beef is so fatty, but bison is naturally free range and naturally a very lean meat. And as you can see, I mean, 6 pounds net loss is not as impressive as I may have liked it to be. But, you know, 6 pounds in a week for any other diet, I mean, usually you know, you're lucky to lose a pound, half a pound to a pound a week on other diets. So 6 pounds, I shouldn't say that's not impressive. But in any case, yeah, so the bison could have slowed it down a little. I don't know. I just felt like, you know, and red meat would be a good thing for at least in the beginning, and I might do that again later. Last time I did try veal and it was fine, because that's allowed. So tonight, actually, I'm going to make some halibut that my ex-husband caught and kindly has given me some of. So I'm going to make some halibut tonight, and since I'm out of vegetables or allowed I've got vegetables, but none of them that are allowed. So since I don't have any allowed vegetables right now, and I've been really living on asparagus, I don't feel like having something cold, like, you know, the weather being so cold, I don't feel like having cucumbers or tomatoes, like kind of a salad thing that I've made before, where, you know, a tomato salad or a cucumber salad. So it's just tomato or cucumber, one or the other, with some sugar-free, you know, herbs, just some herbs, spices on them. Anyways, since I haven't felt like having that because it's so cold outside, and that's kind of a summer thing, and cucumber is so cooling anyway, so I can't imagine eating it right now. So I've been kind of just eating asparagus. Frozen asparagus, steamed frozen asparagus. So since I don't have any frozen asparagus left for tonight, I guess I'll just have an apple later as a bedtime snack. Actually, also, I'd like to really talk about teas, because I'm a huge, well, my background is as a chartered herbalist. That's what I went to school to be, and so herbal teas are a huge thing with me. So that's one thing, is you know, you can drink a lot of herbal teas. So I'll give you I'll give some shout outs to different teas. I've got a Teavana order coming in the mail, so I'm, you know, because I'm kind of down to tea bags, which I don't like as much. Loose leaf tea is so much better. Anyways, I'm rambling, but yeah, so hopefully, like I said, I would love to hear from you as to, you know, like what you'd like to see on this channel. I'd like to believe that I'm not just going to be talking to myself or to my iPad, as it were. I'd like to believe that I'm talking to some real people out there. And if you're out there, let me know what you'd like to see on this channel besides me vlogging my little statistics in the way of, you know, teas, anything recipe-wise I can come up with. Yeah, again, you know, hair, makeup, skincare, that kind of thing. And yeah, I really hope that this channel becomes something you enjoy and look forward to tuning into. Thanks again very much, and have a wonderful evening. Bye.